So you want to follow a fruitarian diet, the most peaceful diet on earth, one in which you don't need to kill any life form to have some food. You just participate in a mutual relationship with earth by eating the fruit, and then you get the seeds from the fruit, plant the seeds, grow more fruit trees, and you have pretty much unlimited food with no need to kill anything or harm anything. So, if you're interested in a lifestyle like this, you've come to the perfect video, because I've been a fruitarian for more than 7 years. Only fruit, raw fresh fruit, no water, no nuts, seeds, leaves, greens, meat. Only raw fresh fruit for more than 7 years. And so today's video, I have 7 years of fruitarian experience, and I'll give you 7 pros, 7 cons, and then I have some things I would do differently if I could do it again. All right. So the first con is that fruitarian is really expensive. At least this is going to be in my experience. I like to juice a lot, and so it's really expensive just juicing all this fruit, turning it into pulp, and then just drinking the liquid. And but I feel the best this way, and so therefore I'm willing to spend the money. It's also the second con is fruitarian can be time consuming. Because I'm juicing a lot, it takes a lot of time to juice. Well, the way I like to juice, at least, is I like to sip on it and just like pretty much just hang out throughout the day sipping on it. And it can be time consuming, but it's also like very healing, and I like to do it. The third con would be there's nobody locally that's a fruitarian. I'm the only fruitarian in my area, and so it can it's not terrible, but it'd be nice to know someone around that's also doing only fruit. The fourth con is that fruit quality can be really bad sometimes. When you go to the store, you just got to remember that a lot of that fruit at the store has just been sitting there, and even when it arrives the day of, who knows how long it's been sitting in a refrigerator before it arrived. So it's pretty challenging to find high quality fruit in the store. And then also on top of that is constantly going to the store to get your fruit. You're burning through it just juicing or eating, and then you gotta go back to the store to restock. The next con, we're on number 6 now, is you need to eat a lot of the fruit, like to maintain your weight and hydration. Like well, at least calories. Like fruit is really low calorie, and so depending on which fruits you're eating, you're gonna have to like be eating lots of it, or making big smoothies, or big salads, big noodle bowls. The last con, number 7, is you gotta pay attention to the fruit. It goes bad quick, you know. It could go bad quick. You gotta keep an eye on it. All right, and then so the pros is that you can feel amazing. You can feel incredible, healthy. You can feel lean. You can feel light, energetic. You can feel exactly what you want to feel, like what you believe healthy can feel like. Pro number 2 is that fruit is the most natural, karma-free food, which means that, like I said earlier, it's there's no killing or harming involved with fruit, and so it's the only diet, the only way of eating that doesn't involve any harming or suffering. So the pro number 3 is you're following your true frugivore nature. Like we're like primates, and primates mostly eat fruit, and then like humans are related to primates, but it's not about like what the it's not really about like how we're related to primates. It's more about like following like well, from my experience at least, I was just following myself, my intuition, my instinct, and it just felt right. It just felt natural, naturally attracted to fruits. Like pro number 4 is you can lose weight and maintain it easily. So this goes for people who are trying to lose weight or might be dealing with obesity. With the fruitarian lifestyle diet, you can eat unlimited amounts of fruit, any fruit you want, your favorite fruits, as much as you want, and you'll still lose weight easily. Another, the 5th pro is that if you're living life right now and you maybe you're just bored of what you eat, this is a new thing, a new way of eating. It's an alternative diet someone can try if maybe you've never heard of fruitarian before. Pro number 6 is that it can be really quick to eat healthy. Like if you grab a fruit like a banana, or grab an avocado, or grab an apple, grab some grapes, grab something you can just bite into, that's healthy fast food. Number 7 pro is you can eat unlimited. So yeah, give it a try. I mean, maybe you've never tried it before. You never know till you try. And here are things I would do if I could do it again. The first thing is I would do more morning meditation, like grounding, and like more hanging out in the sun when the sun is out. You're getting full sun. It's really nice, really good for the body, just like soaking up that sun and that slowness, that stillness before the day starts, before things can get bad. Just go and absorb that goodness. I feel like my life is a lot more peaceful when I start my day like that. And then on top of that one is just more self-study and self-reflection, just like trying to just like figure myself out, and like think about what I do in a day, or what actions I've done, and like how I felt with those actions. The next one would be eat with intention and mindfulness. So like instead of like rushing into things, and maybe I'm eating out of a rush, or I'm just it's good to just like just be aware of yourself. Like you don't want to eat in a rush. You want to be in a peaceful state when you're eating, in my opinion. So the next one would be you want to start start exploring and trying all fruits on Earth. You want to try all these fruits on Earth so that you can become your highest potential, and receive what the full experience Earth can offer. Like all these different fruits on Earth offer different like nutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and they alter who you are and how you develop. And then after you try as many as you can, and you'll learn what you like, and you'll be you'll be fully ready, in my opinion, to pursue the fruitarian lifestyle. I mean, you can pursue the lifestyle without trying all the fruits first, but what I'm trying to say is you want to actively try all the fruits, because you don't know what they can offer you till you try. And then another one would be invest in a juicer immediately to start hydrating yourself, start juicing. You see, in the beginning, I was doing a lot of smoothies, which is, it's not bad, do whatever you want, but I wish I was doing a lot more juicing in the beginning, which comes to the next one, is I wouldn't juice citrus wedges. I would try to juice oranges like in a juicer versus like cutting them up in wedges and biting into it with my teeth. Another one I would do again is when I first started the fruitarian lifestyle, and just like back in the day, I didn't really brush my teeth often, and that was a big mistake. Was when I thought that the fruitarian lifestyle, like it's all natural fruit, you don't have to brush your teeth, but don't do that. If I could go back, I'd keep I wouldn't let any food just sit on your teeth. Bad idea. So now I'm brushing them now. Use a toothpick and try to keep it clean as possible. And then another few ones, last two I think, is consider fasting, so that like you're not constantly eating all day. You're eating try to eat bigger meals, and then give yourself rest in between, so that your teeth and your body, digestive system have time to like, just like recover, or just like, if you're constantly eating all the time, you're never giving your teeth a break. And so I think fasting can be good, especially if you're overweight, but not a professional, and it can be dangerous, so be very careful and do your research. Then the last one would be invest in a good car if you have to drive, so that you can go get your food and go to your work or whatever, because I didn't do that at first. I lost a lot of money, and that might be another video, but video's getting pretty long. Wish you the best if you want to pursue fruitarianism. I think it was one of the best things I did in my life. I feel absolutely amazing now. Peace of mind is incredible. Yeah, just a search for the truth. It's I just wanted to be as healthy and functional as possible, feel my best, and it just makes sense to me, and I hope you got something out of this video, and I wish you could be a fruitarian. We need more people on earth planting fruit trees and eating fruit versus any other diet, because if you're not eating fruit, you're gonna be, let's say you're an omnivore, like you're gonna be killing animals, eating processed stuff from the store. You see, I'm not trying to hate on anyone's lifestyle, and I don't hate anybody if you're not a fruitarian, but I do feel like the fruits are like the healthiest, cleanest food for humans. You can't beat Mother Earth. Like a mankind making some type of food versus Mother Nature crafting a fruit. I'm gonna settle with the fruit every time. And I hope everyone can see this. Hope everybody can see my perspective. Wish you all the best. Go after the fruit, and never give up. Life should get better, right?